Any combination of the four semi-finalists would have made a worthy final here in Vancouver. But it was the United States of America and Japan who prevailed in their last four fixtures. And so we have a repeat of the final from 4 years ago in Frankfurt. The United States want revenge for that defeat. Japan desperate to win the World Cup for a second time, and if they were to do so, they would join the United States and Germany as the only countries to have won 2 Women's World Cups. The United States are unchanged, so it's the same team that started the semi-final victory over Germany. Captain Carli Lloyd has scored 3 goals so far and has been player of the match in the last 3 US games. As for Megan Rapinoe, she's 30 today. No prizes for guessing what she wants most of all on her birthday. 6 of this 11 were involved in the final 4 years ago, and 6 of this team have started every single match here in Canada. Solo, Sauerbrunn, Lloyd, Johnston and Klingenberg. Ayamayama there on the right, Carli Lloyd on the left. Katarina Monzel from Ukraine is our referee. Like the USA, Japan are also unchanged, so it's the same team that started their semi-final win over England. Saki Kumagai scored the winning penalty against the USA 4 years ago. 8 of this team played in that final, but only captain Ayamayama and striker Yuki Ojimi have begun every match for Japan at this World Cup. 7 different players have scored here in Canada, but only Mayama has more than 1 goal, the skipper with 2 to her credit. Japan start the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup final. It's the first time that 2 countries have competed in successive Women's World Cup finals. Japan with victories in all 6 of their matches here in Canada, all by a single goal. The USA haven't conceded a goal for 513 minutes. And they've made a bright start here, cleared away by Ariyoshi. 5 clean sheets in a row for the United States. Only Australia's Lisa Devanna has found a way past them. Early touch for Kumagai. Johnston. Kaori will keep the ball in play, the Japanese goalkeeper who saved penalties in the shootout 4 years ago from Shannon Box and Tobin Heath. Box, who is on the bench today. Tobin Heath in the starting 11 for the USA. Kahori clears. Just missed on the far side by Heath. Forward by Mayama. Taken down by Ojimi. Both coaches said that they would like to start this match in a very positive fashion. Megan Klingenberg, who's impressed many at left back for the United States in this tournament. Here's Rapinoe, 30 years of age today. Chance at a shot possibly from distance there from Bryan, but she decided against it. Here's Krieger. Taken down by Bryan. 3 in the middle, waiting to get on the end of the cross. And the United States have a corner, the first of this final. Rapinoe getting a huge cheer from the USA fans down in that corner. Johnston is forward, Bryan is there as well. Rapinoe's driven ball in towards Lloyd! What a start for the United States! Carli Lloyd, the captain! A self-satisfied smile on the face of the coach. Much, much more than that on the faces of the thousands of USA fans inside PC Place. The corner driven in low, and look at the run here from Lloyd. Arriving late, unable to divert it past Carli. It's her 4th goal of this World Cup, and it has put the United States ahead in the final. Well, while we were watching those slow-motion replays, I can tell you that Japan held an emergency meeting amongst the players. There was a huddle inside their own half. USA get a free kick. There are 50 states in the United States of America. I think this afternoon there's a 51st. It's this stadium here in Vancouver, because the supporters in here are overwhelmingly favouring the USA. Japan not only having to face the 11 players on the pitch, but the crowd as well, fervent and vociferous in their support of their team. Lauren Holiday will take this free kick. Plenty in the middle to aim for. Flick from Johnston, and it's turned in for a second. It's Carli Lloyd again. The defending world champions finding their title slipping away from them early on here in Vancouver. You couldn't have written that start. The touch on from Johnston, and Lloyd again given too much room in the penalty area. Floating in between 2 defenders. Unable to touch it past Carli. There's the room, there's the loose ball, there's the touch, there's the second goal. Absolutely incredible. Arayoshi. Kawasumi with the ball in. Well, the Japanese defenders will have to look long and hard at themselves, because both goals came from similar balls. The low ball in from the corner, the low ball in from the free kick. Norio Sasaki said yesterday in the pre-match media conference that we have to start well. We have to stick to our plan. Carli Lloyd may have wrecked that plan. Touch forward from Ono. Here's Ojimi. It is the first time in this tournament that Japan have been behind. The United States, the only team at the 2015 Women's World Cup who have not at any stage trailed in a match. Mayama with the throw. Iwashimizu. Sakaguchi. Ono. Ojimi. Utsugi. Gathered by Heath. Chase on for Alex Morgan. Krieger. Here's Holiday. Johnston. Rapinoe. This is Klingenberg. Good header from Megan Rapinoe. Managed to stretch and reach it. Lloyd. Looks very much as though Carli Lloyd is again given a free role to play in between the midfield and the striker of Alex Morgan. So at times the USA are 4-4-1-1 and at times 4-4-2-4-4-2. Here's Mayama. Touch from Johnston. Bryan. Japan really need to just have a little period of possession. Meeting the Netherlands, Australia and England in the knockout stages, so they've played bigger, almost you could say more physical teams in their last 3 games. But Kaihori beaten twice already. Ball back from Holiday. Away by Hope Solo. Rapinoe. Foul by Sakaguchi. The United States, who have never finished lower than 3rd at a World Cup finals. And at the moment, heading for top spot once again. Klingenberg. Header on from Lloyd. Morgan. Just denied by a combination of Ariyoshi and Iwasamizu. Headed away by Holiday. The United States at the moment seem just that touch quicker to the ball than their opponents. Bryan. The introduction of Morgan Bryan to the United States team has really helped them, you feel, in that defensive midfield role, which allows Carli Lloyd to just roam at will. Iwasamizu. Samashima. Here's Tsugi. Iwasamizu. Sabra. The chest down from Morgan. But Tsugi is there first, though, for Japan. Tries to bring in Mayama. Sakaguchi. This is Ariyoshi. This is more like the passing and movement from Japan that we've grown accustomed to. Driven in towards Ojimi is just a touch too high, though. Taken by Solo. Very much on course, Hope Solo, to be named as goalkeeper of the tournament. Holiday. Here's Johnston. Lloyd with the challenge. I think it might be a major surprise if anyone other than Carli Lloyd is voted player of the tournament as a whole. Marisawa was voted player of the tournament 4 years ago in Germany. The experienced Japanese midfielder for whom this is her last World Cup appearance. She's on the bench. Ariyoshi. Foul by Lloyd. Well, if you want a player for the big occasion, Carli Lloyd is that player. She scored the United States goals in the 2008 and 2012 Olympic Games finals to win gold. She was one of those who didn't convert her penalty in the shootout against Japan 4 years ago. It's away by Sabra. Bryan. Nicely done, Heath. Morgan making a run into the middle. It's towards Alex Morgan, the stooped header from Iwashimizu. Not a good one, and Japan are punished once more. Lauren Holiday makes it 3-0. And we haven't even played 14 minutes here. Are the United States of America strolling to victory in the 2015 final? And for the third time, Japan hold a team meeting. The header clear, and it seemed to just hold up in the air. And it dropped oh so nicely for Lauren Holiday. Eyes on the ball, a clean strike. What an amazing scoreline. The United States of America 3, Japan 0. Lauren Holiday with her first goal at this World Cup. Her 24th for her country. And here they come again, the long-range effort from Lloyd! Oh my goodness! It's a hat-trick! With one of the most incredible goals you're ever likely to see. Carli Lloyd spotting that Ayuma Kaihore was off her line. The long kick upfield, and Kaihore can't quite take in what has just happened. Look at where Lloyd picks up the ball. It's probably a fraction inside the Japan half. Lloyd with the long kick. Kaihore is struggling. And although she gets a hand to it, the look on her face tells you all you need to know. Maybe, just maybe, there was a bit of the sunshine in her eyes, the late afternoon sunshine here in Vancouver. But, nevertheless, what a goal from Carli Lloyd. And that's her hat-trick. One of the most incredible beginnings to a World Cup final you are ever likely to see. And even at this early stage, is it too much for Japan? They've not scored more than 2 goals in any of their fixtures so far. They only beat Ecuador, who had been comfortably defeated by Switzerland and Cameroon by 1-0 in their group game in Winnipeg. Klingenberg. Rapinoe. Klingenberg. Driven across firmly. That could very well have been goal number 5. And goal number 4 for Lloyd. Rapinoe with a little touch. Klingenberg driving it in. And at the moment, the Japanese defence is at 6s and 7s. One wonders whether it might end up 6 or 7. Look at that. 4 shots, 3 on goal, and 3 goals. What must Mario Sasaki be thinking? What must the Japanese players be thinking? Away by Sabra. Japan need to score 4 against the team who have only conceded once at this World Cup. That was all the way back in their first match against Australia in Winnipeg. Since then, 5 successive clean sheets. And if the USA do keep a clean sheet here, they will equal Germany's record of 6 consecutive clean sheets at the World Cup, which was set back in 2007 in China. Klingenberg. Krieger. Holiday looking for Morgan. Rapinoe's on this near side. Here she is. Corner kick. Carli Lloyd needs one more goal to move in front in the goal-scoring stakes for the Golden Boot. Rapinoe with the corner kick. Bit of a push in the area. Foul on Kumagai. Just astonishing, that scoreline after just 20 minutes. Given the recent history between these two countries, there were many ahead of this match who thought that it might go into extra time. Well, we're going to have a comeback of monumental proportions from Japan if that's to be the case. Klingenberg with the throw. Mayama. And we're back to Kaihori. Well, for that 4th goal, Ayumi Kaihori was beaten by a superb piece of individual skill. Not her most embarrassing moment, not by a long way at this World Cup. Conceded a rather embarrassing late goal against the Netherlands here in the round of 16 match, where she allowed the ball to squirm away through into the net. On by Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi trying her luck. It's off target, though Hope Solo was taking no chances. Always going wide. So much experience in both squads. The Japanese have now got to dig deep and use that experience. Mayama, who seems to have moved into a more central midfield role. What a day this is for Ali Krieger there. She had a year out of the United States national team because of an injury suffered in 2012. Very much an established member of this back four that have been so solid. Klingenberg. Lloyd. Bryant. Rapinoe. Forward by Lloyd. And it might drop here for Alex Morgan as she gets in behind Iwashimizu. It's Morgan. Can she get the shot away? Kai Hawley able to make the save. Alex Morgan, who scored in the round of 16 victory over Colombia. Very much eased back into action after coming into the competition with an injury. Came on as a substitute in the opening couple of matches. Morgan, the pre-World Cup star for the USA team. Carli Lloyd will be the post-World Cup star. Rapinoe. Didn't quite drop there for Heath. Utsugi. Rumi Utsugi has moved from her central midfield role to left back. Here she is, and Samashima in possession now has moved forward to the left-hand side of midfield. So it's now Sakaguchi and Mayama in the centre of midfield for Japan. Ariyoshi. Kawasumi. Ariyoshi. Kawasumi. Mayama. Just looking to my right, there's a commentary team from one of the Japanese television stations, and very glum faces, it has to be said, as they describe the action to viewers back home in Japan. Samashima will leave this throw for Utsugi. Holiday. Towards Morgan. Iwashimizu. Well, in total, the United States and Japan have played each other 29 times. And it's the USA who are predominant in that. Oshimi! 4-1. Is there light at the end of a very long tunnel for Japan? The United States record of only conceding once in this World Cup has gone. Yuki Oshimi able to turn and place her shot perfectly past Solo. Yuki Oshimi with her second goal of this World Cup final, of this World Cup. Japan's first of this final. And that will give Japan huge hope. Klingenberg. Into the side netting. From Morgan, who's claiming a corner but isn't getting one. fact, we've had 5 goals in this first half, and we haven't even played half an hour yet. And there are many down in the media room before this match who were thinking it could be tight, it could be cleanly contested, it could be settled by just a single goal. Just shows, doesn't it? You can never predict what will happen in this wonderful, wonderful sport. Morgan dispossessed by Iwashimizu. Ojimi. Sakaguchi. Oh no. Ojimi trying to get the shot away. In by Samashima. Just kept in play by Kawasumi. Real chance for Japan. Mayama with the shot, took a deflection. Solo with the save. That's better from Japan. Much, much better. Much more the football that we've been used to. You can see visibly how Japan have been lifted by that goal. And now the United States supporters make their voice heard. They had gone very quiet, it has to be said, after the 4th goal for a period, as if they were sitting back and saying, right, job done. Maybe not. Mayama. Just a touch too strong for Adayoshi. There's a bit of movement down on the Japanese bench, just down below me. Just wondering whether there might be a change coming up. Certainly lots of discussions and plotting. Klingenberg gets away from Kawasumi. Rapinoe wriggles away past 2. Well, Adayoshi might feel a little hard done by that decision. Marisawa, so experienced. Japan's record appearance holder, Japan's record goal scorer. Over 200 appearances for a country is going to come on. I wonder whether it might be Sakaguchi who makes way in centre of midfield. The referee just wants a word with 1 or 2 players. Ojimi spoken to. And all the while, Megan Rapinoe there waits to take this free kick. Rapinoe's delivery, high, too high and too long. Now the change for Japan. It's Iwashimizu. So central defender withdrawn, and that will mean further positional changes for Japan. Azusa Iwashimizu, who was sent off late in the World Cup final 4 years ago, is replaced by Hamade Sawa. This will be her last World Cup appearance, no matter what. And it looks as though Sakaguchi is going to drop back from central midfield to central defence, with Sawa coming into the centre of midfield. Well, you can really feel for it. Kawasumi. Ojimi the target. Sabran was there though for the United States. Rapinoe. Sabran. Central defender continuing to come forward. Cut out by Sakaguchi. Utsugi. Ariyoshi. Sakaguchi. Still over 10 minutes to go until half-time. So much action in the opening 35 minutes. Here's Rapinoe. Lloyd. Klingenberg. Morgan making a run through the middle. Tobin Heath arriving at the far post. Klingenberg. Just pulls down Kawasumi. Slightly awkward free kick from Japan, as if they didn't really quite know what to do from such a position. Johnston will tide it. Julie Johnston, who might have been a little fortunate to escape a red card after giving away the penalty against England in the semi-final. A red card which, had it been shown, would have ruled her out of this final. Krieger with the throw. Rapinoe. Gathered by Ojimi. Towards Ono, away by Johnston. Won by Sawa. Ono. Mayama finds Kawasumi. Ojimi. In towards Sawa. Samashima has come forward on that left-hand side. And that's something the United States will have to be aware of, because Aya Samashima scored a goal against Cameroon in the group stage, where she did steal in on the blind side. Rapinoe penalised. The United States with all of their outfield players, they're back on the edge of their own penalty area, as you can see. Nobody left forward in white. Mayama with the free kick. Klingenberg will just get there first. Mayama dispossessed by Heath. Well, we've got I think we had two throw-ins there at the same time, actually. Mayama and Kawasumi both with balls in hand, and both throwing in at the same time. Ariyoshi. Lloyd. Another change for Japan. Kawasumi, I'm told, is going to be the player who is going to be replaced by Yuika Sugasawa. Top scorer in the Japanese league last year with 20 goals. She came on as a substitute for the injured Kozu Ando in the opening match against Switzerland. So 2 changes already from Norio Sasaki as Japan look for a way back into this match. So the Japanese team that began this match has been drastically altered in personnel and in tactical positioning as well. Offside? Handball. USA appealing. Referee not interested in the slightest. Kumagai perhaps a touch fortunate. Up towards Sugasawa. Johnston gets it away. Driven in towards Sugasawa. Too much strength on the pass forward though. That's an interesting decision. Here we go. Kumagai a touch fortunate. USA streaming forward once more in search of a 5th goal before half-time. Holiday. Krieger drives it in. It's away by Kumagai. Heath with the throw. Not too many targets. One of them is Krieger. Here's Bryan. Towards Lloyd. Morgan, able to get away from the first challenge. Down in the area, and although there are shouts from the USA supporters, nothing in the way of an appeal from Alex Morgan for a penalty. Rapinoe drives it in towards Lloyd. That comes off the defender, Ariyoshi. And behind for a corner. Well, the United States must be feeling that they can go forward at will and score. You can see the referee's positioning, and you can see exactly why there was no appeal there from Alex Morgan. The United States of America scored their opening goal from a corner kick. This their 3rd of the match. Driven in deep. Lloyd arriving late, taken by Kaihori. And again, if you watch the run of Carli Lloyd, there was no defender whatsoever tracking her. Possession pretty even. The scoreline, anything but. Away by Johnston. Just a few minutes until Norio Sasaki will deliver one of the most important half-time team talks he has ever had to deliver as the Japanese national coach. The goal from Ojimi has given Japan hope. Away by Kumagai. Sawa. Samashima. Cut out by Holiday. Bryan. Just came off the referee there. Heath couldn't gather. Tobin Heath and Megan Rapinoe have just swapped wings for the last few minutes of this first period. Mayama spreads it wide to Utsugi. Here's Sugasawa. Ojimi waiting in the middle. Johnston in the way. Later on from Morgan. Nicely taken down by Sugasawa. Ono was hoping for the long ball out to this near side. It's towards Morgan. Just away though by Sakaguchi. Bryan. Heath. Just off target with the pass forward. Fourth official is about to show us how much additional time we're going to have at the end of this first half of the 2015 World Cup final. Claudia Ompieres from Uruguay indicates a minimum of 1 minute.
1 minute of time and now. 1 minute.
Rapinoe with the challenge on Samashima. Sawa. Samashima. Dealt with by Klingenberg. Morgan. Rapinoe. Holiday. Krieger. Wow, what a first half that was. A hat-trick from Carli Lloyd. One more from Lauren Holiday. And although Ojimi got a goal back for Japan, it very much is advantage USA at half-time in the 2015 World Cup final. The United States of America 4, Japan 1 at the break. Abby Wambach with the team talk. The most experienced player in the United States squad. Their all-time top scorer. And final words from Aya Mayama as well. Japan quite simply have to believe that there is a way back for them. Whether anyone else believes it or not is a different matter. The United States of America are 45 minutes away from being crowned 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup champions. Unless Japan can mount a fight back of incredible proportions in this second period. If you have just joined us, the United States all in white, kicking from left to right in this second half. And if you have just joined us, boy oh boy, you've missed a first half with 5 goals, a hat-trick for Carli Lloyd, 1 for Lauren Holiday. Yuki Oshimi with Japan's goal to bring it back to 4-1 and to give them a small sliver of hope. Ali Krieger to take the throw. Lloyd gets away from Kumagai, looking to test Kaihori. Nice touch here from the United States captain, who must surely be believing that everything she touches at the moment turns to gold. Doubling her goal-scoring tally in this tournament. Came into this final with 3 goals to her name. Now has 6 in this World Cup finals. And on to 69 in total for her country. Shot charge down. It's away by Utsugi. Here's Klingenberg. Chase on for Morgan, up against Sakaguchi. Foul on Ariyoshi. Japan, who made 2 changes in the first half, bringing on Homare Sawa and Yuika Sugasawa. In an attempt to try and find their way back into this final. Holiday. Morgan couldn't get there. Lloyd. Rapinoe to her left. Megan Rapinoe is found with a lovely flick. Might drop here for Lloyd. It drops for Krieger. Morgan Bryan. Krieger. Bryan. That's a foul. United States looking to begin this second half just as they did the first period, with an early goal. Lauren Holiday stands behind this free kick. Holiday's delivery in towards Johnston. Oh, kept in play by Krieger. Krieger's throw. Heath. Krieger. Bryan had to stretch for it. Heath. Lloyd is onside. Rapinoe and Morgan in the middle. Heath is there as well. Lloyd still going, the captain. Bryan drives it in and only just pushed over by Kaihori. Well, Morgan Bryan's role is essentially that of a defensive midfielder, but she was up joining the strikers here, and that might just have dipped under the bar. Japan have everybody back. Rapinoe to take. In towards Lloyd, just away in the end, and there's a foul on Samashima. Morgan Bryan's shot cleanly struck, and as you can see there, it just dips towards the end. Kaihori taking no chances. Morgan Bryan, who's only scored 4 goals for her country. This her 35th international appearance. Foul by Johnston. Foul on Ojimi. There is the teddy bear that represented Kozu Ando when she had to go home for treatment after she broke her ankle in the opening match here against Switzerland, but she is back today and is watching on. But at the moment, watching her teammates going down to defeat in the World Cup final. Mayama drives it in long. Just over the line, yes it is, it's a second goal for Japan. Hope Solo scrambled to put it in. It's an own goal from Julie Johnston. And now Japan have hope in their hearts. Johnston's touch took it away from Solo, who tried to prevent this one going over the goal line, just unable to do so. It was a scruffy goal, but Japan will not care at all about that. 4-0 down, Japan have half the deficit. Japan have dug deep, and they have found extra resources. It was a 4-goal margin, now it is only a 2-goal advantage. Bryan. Bryan's ball forward, Rapinoe. Lloyd. Morgan calling for it on the far side, and in the end it's away by Sakaguchi. Morgan. Support from Klingenberg. Morgan. Klingenberg will keep this ball in play and wins a corner kick off Sakaguchi. Good combination play here. Well, there must have been many United States supporters inside the stadium and right across the USA who thought, job done. Maybe not. In towards Kaihori, just able to punch it away. Whistle had gone at it. Whistle's gone now because it's a 5th goal for the United States of America. Turned in by Tobin Heath. The eagle is flying again. And this absolutely madcap for World Cup final has seen 7 goals. Keep your eye out here for number 17 in the penalty area as the ball is turned back. And Tobin Heath in a little bit of room there. You can see there are defenders all around her, but none of them are as close as they would like to be. And Tobin Heath has scored the United States' 5th goal here in Vancouver. USA 5, Japan 2. Nobody, but nobody would have predicted this. In towards Sugasawa. Morgan. A real blow to Japan as well, just as they thought they might have started climbing their way back into this World Cup final. The margin is again 3. Mayama. Oh no, is on that far side. Here she is. Sport arriving from Ariyoshi. Oh no. Rapinoe can't get there. Mayama. In towards Oshimi. Samashima arriving late. Japan really battling for every ball as they come forward. At Sugi. Loses out to Lloyd. Morgan going through the middle. Lloyd has Rapinoe on that far side. Here's Megan Rapinoe. Couldn't cut in field. Utsugi was there. Brian Rapinoe. Otsugi. Samashima. Long ball forward towards Sugasawa. Couldn't quite reach Ojimi. Brian. It's away by Klingenberg. Well, the 7 goals that we've seen here scored at BC Place in Vancouver mean that this is now the highest ever World Cup final in the men's or the women's event. Sawa can't get there. Together with the 1958 final between Brazil and Sweden. The United States just keen to slow things down as we approach the hour mark. The astonishing thing about this match is that we still have over half an hour to go. 3rd and final change for Japan is about to happen in just a moment. Mana Iwabuchi is going to come on. Another striker. Mayama. Iwabuchi, who scored the late winner against Australia in the quarter-final, also after coming on as a replacement. Sugasawa. Samashima. Tries a look from distance. It was always going to sail over. So 3rd and final change then for Japan. Shinobu Ono is coming off. Mana Iwabuchi will come on to replace her for her 5th consecutive appearance at this World Cup as a substitute. Won the Bundesliga title last season in Germany with Bayern Munich. she turn the World Cup final around for Japan? Sugasawa and Ojimi still the front two. It looks as though Iwabuchi is taking up a position on the right side of midfield for Japan, and here she is, gets her first touch now, the substitute, Iwabuchi, running at Klingenberg. Change for the United States. Megan Rapinoe is withdrawn. Kelly O'Hara will come on in her place. O'Hara, who started the quarter-final against China in place of the suspended Rapinoe. And just listen to the ovation that Megan Rapinoe will get from the United States supporters inside the stadium. Megan Rapinoe's participation in the final on her 30th birthday comes to a conclusion. If the United States win this match, her 30th birthday party might go on for quite some time. Kelly O'Hara on then. Scored the United States' second goal against Germany in the semi-final, also after coming on from the bench. Utsugi. Ojimi. Mayama. Mayama's ball in, it's towards Ojimi. Away by Sauerbrunn. Shot from distance, always going wide. Although Hope Solo was taking no chances. As Utsugi fired it in from distance. They brought back for a challenge in the centre circle. Lloyd feeling the effects of it. Easily away. Holiday with the header down. Picked up by Krieger. Heath. Bit of space in the middle here. Turn is made by Morgan. Alex Morgan together with Megan Rapinoe and Abby Wambach, most definitely the stars of this United States squad. And she would love to get her name on the score sheet. Alex Morgan, who scored in the 2011 World Cup final. All four goal scorers from 4 years ago involved with their squads at this event. Away comes Iwabuchi. Back comes Bryan to make the challenge. Lloyd. Fouled by Sawa. Rob Solo has come a long way out of her penalty area to take this free kick. Klingenberg. Lloyd didn't quite drop there for Johnston. Japan able to clear only as far as Krieger. Heath. Krieger continuing a run forward. Pass was just a touch too strong from Tobin Heath. The United States edging closer to lifting the World Cup trophy. A World Cup they last lifted back in 1999 when one of the substitutes here today, Christie Rampone, was a young player in that squad. Now very much the senior player in the USA squad. Lloyd bearing down on the goalkeeper and just away by Kaihori, foul by Lloyd. Pass was a little short back from Kumagai. Touch here, always a challenging one for Lloyd. You can see it in her eyes there as she feels that that ball is there to be won. Chase on for Morgan. O'Hara wanted it played into the middle. Oh, gone out of play, it's a goal kick. The United States with 14 shots in this match, 7 of them on target, 5 of those 7 turning into goals. 5 shots for Japan, 3 on target and 2 goals. Sabra. Utsugi. Just too high for Sugasawa. Utsugi. Tennis by Sawa. Sawa just beaten to it. Bryan. Sawa will pick up. Here's Mayama. Utsugi. Support from the captain, Mayama. 4 in the penalty area. Looked like a collision off the ball there. Well, Japan get the decision, but Sawa a little frustrated, and that frustration just manifesting itself. Sawa now 36 years of age. Her 200th international appearance in the match against Switzerland here. Turn from Sugasawa. Sauerbrunn. The United States can expect plenty of forward momentum from Japan as time begins to run out here in the World Cup final. Stop was by Kumagai to halt the progress of Kelly O'Hara. Klingenberg with the throw. O'Hara. Holiday. Johnston. Chase on for Krieger. Wins a corner. Comes off at Tsugi. Crowd rise as one in this corner. As Lauren Holiday comes across to take. Japan have left Sugasawa up near the halfway line, but apart from that, everybody back in blue. Holiday with it. Driven in firmly, always going over from O'Hara. Just holding back there, Kelly O'Hara, expecting the ball to come out to her. Miserable day for Japan. Magnificent one for the United States. On by Samashima. Sugasawa. Utsugi. Mayama. Solo comes for it, able to punch clear. And helped out by her defenders. Solo commanding her own penalty area. Lloyd stretching. Few words from Norio Sasaki to his players, as that throw-in is taken right by the Japanese coach. Johnston. Sugi with it. Away by Johnston. Heath. Mayama. Mayama couldn't quite get to it. Krieger with the initial challenge. Glid as far as Sawa. In by Iwabuchi. Just denied by Johnston. The ball over in the end from Ariyoshi. At times, some desperate United States defending. They are holding on to their 5-2 lead. 53,341 the attendance here at BC Place in Vancouver. The overwhelming majority of them supporting the United States. Iwabuchi. Sugasawa. Iwabuchi on the way through until Sauer Brown was able to clear it away. Abby Wambach looks like she might be coming on for the United States. Corner then to Japan. Astonishingly, it's their first corner of the match. Mayama to take. Solo able to punch it away. Sakaguchi. The United States have so much faith in Hope Solo in goal. Ashlyn Harris and Alyssa Naya, the two backup goalkeepers, have only 7 international appearances between them, which tells you how much that goalkeeping spot is the property of Hope Solo. Came off Morgan. United States playing in a record 4th Women's World Cup final. Beat Norway 2-1 back in 1991. In 1999, they won 5-4 on penalties after a goalless draw with China, and then lost on penalties to Japan last time out in Frankfurt 4 years ago after a 2-2 draw after 120 minutes. The cheers that you can hear of Abby Wambach, who's about to come on. The 35-year-old. On by Samashima. Mayama, teasing cross in. Solo behind the header. And again, the United States defence are tested. Mayama's ball forwards. Sugasawa on the end of it. Guiding it straight to the goalkeeper, though. Lloyd. Heath. Krieger. Bryan. Just turned away from Sugasawa. Klingenberg. Forward by Johnston. Taken down by Arayoshi. Samashima. Away by Johnston. Picked up by Bryan. Morgan making a run forward. It was aimed in her general direction. Away, though, by Kumagai. Nicely done from Japan. Sugasawa, Iwabuchi, Samashima. Klingenberg rising to meet it. Heath. Lloyd. Bryan. Finds Morgan. Here's O'Hara on that far side. Japan need 3 goals. And time is beginning to run out. Mayama. Solo's kick finds Morgan. Here's Atsugi. Krieger will let this one roll. And the break in play means that Abby Wambach can now come on for the United States. Tobin Heath, scorer of the USA's 5th goal, comes off. And on comes Abby Wambach. United States all-time top scorer. 183 goals in 248 appearances for a country before today. Her 4th World Cup. And it looks as though she is going to win this World Cup. And Abby Wambach takes over the captaincy from Carli Lloyd. Abby Wambach, who spoke very honestly this week about saying all she wanted from this final is to win. She didn't really mind too much whether she was involved for a minute, 10 minutes, or the whole game, but she just wanted to win the World Cup. And that dream is coming ever closer to reality. Mayama with this free kick. The USA have brought everybody back inside their own penalty area. Mayama's delivery. Solo comes and punches out again. That's 3 times in this match that Hope Solo has been tested with high balls into the 6-yard area. And on each occasion, she's done this. Cleared with confidence. Corner kick taken by Mayama. Mayama turns away from Klingenberg. Japan will hope it drops to somebody in a blue shirt. Utsugi with the half shot. There's an air of desperation now about Japan's play. Mayama. BC Place, almost Japan's second home. This, their 4th match here. Played their opening 2 group matches and the round of 16 game here on the Pacific coast. By Lloyd. Morgan. Wound back on the chase. Just caught there by Sawa. That'll be a yellow card for Hamare Sawa. First caution of this final. As Japan's all-time record goal scorer fouls the United States all-time record scorer. Four in white for the USA, waiting to get on the end of this free kick. Holiday with it. That'll do as far as the United States are concerned. Just winds the clock down a few more seconds. Arayoshi to take. Mayama. Long ball looking for Iwabuchi. Johnston is across and will just use her body to keep that one away from the Japanese substitute. Really Johnston, one of the candidates for the Golden Ball Award at this World Cup. Award for the best player of this World Cup. I think that award and the World Cup is heading to the United States of America. Samashima. Can Japan mount a late fight back? Seems unlikely. Wambach. It might just be her first touch. Forward by Sakaguchi. Johnston fouled. Frustration there from Iwabuchi. Caution for Iwabuchi. Two yellow cards in quick succession then for Japan. Well, the United States are about to make what can only be a sentimental substitution. It has to be. Christie Rampone, having made one appearance at this World Cup as a substitute against Nigeria, is ready to come on, as we confirm there the yellow card for Iwabuchi. Lovely moment from Jill Ellis, the United States coach, who can afford to send on the only survivor from the 1999 USA squad that were the last squad to lift the World Cup. She was 40 on the 24th of June. Christie Rampone, who was in the squad in 1999, comes on and replaces Alex Morgan. What a moment for Rampone. In her 5th World Cup, she played every single minute in Germany 4 years ago. 3 times an Olympic gold medal winner, and now on the verge of being a 2 times World Cup winner. Header from Utsugi. Christie Rampone is the first player aged over 40 to play at a Women's World Cup. Towards Wambach, who is now the focal point of the United States attack, with Morgan having been withdrawn. Wambach in towards Lloyd. Mayama, a little bit of room on that far side for Japan. Ojimi the target in the middle. Japan corner. Samashima is down inside her own half. That looks like a touch of cramp for Aya Samashima. The Japanese player who has played in the United States for Boston Breakers and Houston Dash. Happily, it looks as though she will be able to continue. Japan, remember, have already used all 3 of their substitutes. Mayama to take this corner kick then. The United States with everybody back inside their own penalty area. Mayama waits. Towards Utsugi. Didn't quite meet it properly. It's away by Lloyd. Mayama drives it across. Met by Sugasawa. And still Japan press. Utsugi loses out. And Japan have to come back in numbers now because the USA are breaking forward with Sabran. Flag stays down as that ball was played forward. And Holiday wins the throw. It's edging closer for the United States and their vast army of supporters here in Vancouver. Riga with the throw. Wambach can't keep hold of possession. Riga. Sawa. Mayama. Foul by Lloyd, although there was not too much in it, if truth be told. Last few seconds of the regulation 90. You might just have heard Jill Ellis shout out there 3 minutes, which presumably is the additional time that's going to be added in just a moment. Klingenberg, cool as you like. All the United States have to do is just keep the ball away from their own goal. They lead by 5 goals to 2. There is surely no way that Japan are going to score 3 goals in the minimum of 3 minutes that remain. Krieger. Bryan almost lost out. Krieger. Wambach's made a run into the penalty area. Just put over. Corner kick. Wambach was threatening. Ariyoshi taking no chances. They know victory is theirs and will be confirmed very, very soon. Holiday with the corner. That's real misplaced pass we've seen from the USA. But it doesn't really matter at this late stage. Header on from Ojimi, whose first half goal gave Japan hope that they might be able to find a way back. Mayama has been superb in this tournament. Hit long, Solo will get there. Ojimi felt she was fouled in the area then. All for one and one for all on the United States of America bench. A minimum, remember, of 3 minutes additional time. We're into the last of those 3 minutes now. Iwabuchi. Lloyd. It's so close. It's tangibly close for the United States of America. Last few seconds. Johnston will clear. Johnston again gets it away. The United States of America are the 2015 World Cup winners. Carli Lloyd with a hat-trick, Lauren Holiday and Tobin Heath with the other goals. Japan scored twice through Ojimi and a Julie Johnston own goal, but there was no stopping the United States of America after they had scored 4 early goals. It's the United States of America Day, and the USA get revenge for their defeat in the World Cup final on penalties 4 years ago. It is finished here. The United States of America 5, Japan 2. Issa Hayutu presents the 2015 World Cup to the United States of America. Megan Rapinoe celebrating her 30th birthday today. The United States, number 15, will remember her 30th birthday until the end of her days, as will every single other member of the United States squad up on that podium. A new record for the United States. 3 times winners now. 1991, 1999, and now in 2015.
Jill, you said all along that the goal was to lead this team to a World Cup championship. Now that you've accomplished it, what is going through your mind?
Pure elation. I'm just so proud of this team and these players, and so happy for them. So happy for every little girl that dreams about this.
Watching Carli Lloyd lead this team, not only tonight, but throughout this tournament, what did she mean to this group?
I mean, I called her my beast, and she's just a beast, man. She's unbelievable, a rock star. Just so happy for her.
You said all along that your best performance was going to continue throughout the tournament. Was this the performance tonight?
Oh, heck yeah. I'll take this one any day.
Congratulations. Carli, your whole life, you dreamed about this moment. What does it mean to you to now say you're a World Cup champion?
Speechless. Honestly, I'm so proud of this team. This doesn't feel real. It hasn't sunk in. So unbelievably proud of every single person on this team. We just made history, and we're a part of it.
You led this team in so many ways throughout the tournament, including tonight with a hat trick, the first ever in World Cup history. What was going through your mind when you scored all of those goals?
I was just on a mission. I was on a mission to help my team win this game. Personally, I've worked my butt off, and everything, all the repetitions, everything came into play. I want to say a big thank you to James Galanis, my trainer, my friends, my family, my fiance, Brian. Thank you, guys.
23 players were necessary for this win. What can you say about winning it with this group of women?
Unbelievable group. Christie Rampone, Abby, Hope, Boxy, the veterans, all the way down to Morgan, Sid, Morgan Bryan. Collectively, unbelievable. I'm so happy and so proud.
Why was Jill the perfect fit to coach this team?
Jill believed in every single one of us. We had a game plan. We started off a little bit slow, but we finished stronger than ever, and that's the most important thing.
Go enjoy this. Thanks, Carli.
放送席、キャプテン宮本選手です。お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。
みんなとハグしながらどんなこと思いましたか？
いや、まずは応援してくださった皆様に申し訳ないなという気持ちです。
最後のホイッスル、どんな気持ちでしたか？
後悔はないので、チームを勝たせられなかったことが一番悔しいですけど、みんなが最後までやれたと思います。
ずっとこれがなでしこがチームになるためにいろんなこと考えてきたと思います。どんな4年間でしたか？
自分がやれることは全てやったと思いますし、チームのみんなも本当に毎日文句も言わずにこのワールドカップを取るために努力をしてきたと思うので、今回は取れなかったですけど、本当にみんなよく頑張ったと思います。
これで世界規模の大会で3大会連続ファイナリストですよ。
ただ本当にワールドカップ優勝と準優勝では違うので、本当に申し訳ないです。
でも最後の最後まで宮本さん全部出し切るんだっていうのがピッチの上で出てました。
自分だけじゃなくて本当に全員が本当に難しい試合にはなりましたけど、全員がチームのために戦えたと思います。
今大会は最初は必ずしもいい形で入れたとは思えなかったんですけども、どんどんチーム良くなったように見えましたか？
そうですね、一人でも多くの方にそう言ってもらえたら嬉しいですし、なでしこはまだまだ続いていくと思うので、これからも、皆さんに応援してもらえるようなチームでいられるように頑張りたいと思います。
宮本さん自身がこの4年で手にできたものってどんなことでしょうか？
最高の仲間だと思います。
おめでとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
日本代表佐々木則夫監督です。お疲れ様でした。
どうもお疲れ様でした。本当に大会を通して、本当に多くの方々から応援していただいて、ファイナルまで来ることができましたけども、もう一つ、立ち上がりね、 気を締めていればというところがありますけれども、本当最後まで最後までね選手はよく走ってくれたと思いますので、僕自身もね選手には誇りを持っております。
アメリカがかなり勢いよく来て初めてビハインドで前半迎えましたけども、どんなことを監督は考えたんでしょうか。
いやもう僕が考えるというよりもね、もうとにかく相手も勝つために勢い持ってきてますから、もうそれはもうね自分たちのねサッカーをもう一つ見つめ直すだけですので、そういう意味ではもう入ってる選手がね、もう一生懸命頑張ってくれてますので、それを信じて、戦況を見てみました。
準優勝という結果、この結果についてはどんなふうに受け止めているでしょうか。
本当にねこの4年間チャンピオンとしていろんなプレッシャーある中でもこのステージまで上がってきたという本当選手にはよくやってくれると思います。また日本の皆さんもね本当に多くに応援していただいて本当にありがとうございます。
この4年間佐々木監督が積み上げなくてはいけないなと思ってきたことはどんなことだったんでしょうか。
細かいことはたくさんありますけども、とにかく、このファイナルまで来たということは、まずは成功だと僕は思ってますし、もう次はねまた若い世代もこれに入ってきて、そしてまたさらにね、パワーアップするということが大事だと思います。
なでしこのメンバーたち、それから日本でも多くの少女のサッカーをしている選手たちがいろんな力をもらったと思います。
そうですね、今日はしっかりと結果は出ませんでしたけども、でも最後で諦めないで走り切るというこの姿を見せられたと思いますのでね、ぜひ少女のたちがね多くの方がボールを蹴る、そんな触れ合うサッカーにですね、注目してもらえればと思いますけどもね。はい、
佐々木監督がこの4年で手にできたものっていうのはどんなものでしょうか。
いやもう本当にね、選手たちと本当に楽しくここまでサッカーをね積み上げてこれて本当に幸せだったと思います。はい、
準優勝おめでとうございます。
はい、もう本当よくスタッフの皆さんもねよくやってくれたんで本当に感謝する次第です。本当に応援ありがとうございました。
お疲れ様でした。